Congratulations. I no longer fly into Canada with weed. I fell for that a couple too many times. But I do always fly. I'm a nervous flyer. Are any nervous flyers in here? Yeah. And do you medicate before you get on the plane? You do? Yeah, me too. I take like a 100 milligram edible. And it's not my first flight, everybody. I've been on a bunch of planes. And I've lived in a state with legal weed for a long time, so my tolerance is probably higher than it should be or needs to be. But I'll take 100 milligrams so I can relax and sleep on the plane. Now, I'll tell you this about edibles for me. If I can fight through the sleep part of the edible, it makes me super alert. Does that happen to anybody else? Super focused, like get shit done, right? Right? Okay. So I mistimed my edible. I was getting sleepy in the airport. I'm like, I can't fall asleep in the airport. So I fight through the sleep. And when I get on that plane, I am alert, like, alert, right? And so they seat me in the exit row. And it's a small plane, so there's only 2 seats. And there's nobody next to me. And if you've never been in an exit row before you take off, the flight attendant will come down to you and say, "You're in the exit row. In case of an emergency, I need to know that you're willing and able to assist. And I need a verbal confirmation." So she comes down to me and she goes, "You're in the exit row. In case of an emergency, I need to know that you are willing and able to assist. And I need a verbal confirmation." And I look at her and I go, "I am ready." She said, "I definitely did not ask you that." She said, "I need to know that you're willing and able to assist, and I need a verbal confirmation." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm willing and able. I'm also ready." By the way, she was pretty funny. She was like, "That's great. I'll let everyone know." And she walked up the aisle. Now look, guys, when I'm that focused, I'm lasered in on my job, and my job is to be willing and able to assist, right? And so I think in order to do that to the best of my capability, I've never been in this position before, I should probably open up a line of communication with the guy in the exit row across from me. My thinking at the time is, if shit goes down, better to be a team, you know? At least we should have a get to know you. So he's got the earbuds in, and I'm going, "Hey, oh! Hey!" And he takes his earbuds out. He goes, "Yeah." I go, hey, dude, we're in the exit row. And, we need to be willing and able to assist, so I thought maybe we should get to know each other." And he goes, "Why would you think that?" And I was like, "Well, just in case something happens, man, I thought maybe we should have a plan. Just something real quick." And he goes, "I'm going to sleep." And then I said maybe the dumbest thing I've ever said to another human being out loud. I said, "I'll cover for you." Yo, he gave me one of these, guys. If a stranger does this to you, they don't fucking like you at all. This is a fuck you. Hey, that's a fuck you to someone. Ha ha! Right to your face. So, the plane takes off. Guys, 15 minutes into the flight, it fucking... Has anyone ever been on a plane that it fucks you up, right? Now, I'll tell you something. They scared me so much, guys, that to this day, I'm jumpy, man. I'm jumpy. And to this day, if you scare me, I'm going to jazz hand 100% of the time. Not only am I going to jazz hand, it's going to come along with this noise. Ah! Every time. So the plane fucking... Me. Ah! The dude in the exit row across from me leans over and he goes, "Not willing and able." I was scared. I was clutching the pearls and shit. I was like, "What is that?" I looked out the window and there was lightning. I was like, not me. Nope. Boom. And here she comes down the aisle. And she goes, "Hey." I go, "Hey." you remember when we spoke earlier? She goes, yeah. I go, and you remember when you asked me if I was willing and able? She was like, yeah. I go, I'm not. She said, you're not willing and able? I go, or ready. I'm not that guy anymore. I don't know where that guy went, but he's not here. So I said, can you switch me out? And she was like, what do you mean? I go, well, don't you have an alternate for the... She said, you think we sell alternate seats for the exit row? And I said, yeah. And she was like, no. But it's just a weather pattern. I promise you, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to fly through it. If you need me again, ding me. And I said, okay. So I'm sitting in the exit row. And guys, if you've taken an edible before, you've had at least one bad night where shit spiraled out of control and you were just trying to talk yourself down off the ledge. I was doing exactly what all you guys do. I was in that exit row, rocking back and forth, going, you're okay. You can't OT on an edible, I don't think. Does altitude make you higher? Like, just fucking spiraling, right? And I'm starting to calm down a little bit in the plane. Me. And I was like, hey, fuck this. And I tapped the dude on the shoulder who's sitting in front of me. Hey, you gotta go. Hey, you gotta go. Hey, you gotta go. Hey, I'll finish the story. You gotta go. You can't. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's a mic right next to you. I'm not gonna be able to any of this. And so like, I'm like, all right. I'm like, okay. I take the shirt off. Hey, I'm gonna say this one time to you and only one time to you. No, look at me. I'm gonna say this one time to you. If I have to tell you to quiet down again, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. This is my one time. I'm totally with you. Okay, just wanted to say that out loud one time. Okay, guys. All right. I want you to stay. Cool, thanks. No, dude, you're good. 4 more footsteps and you'd have been fucking out of here, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I heard a fucking dead sprint coming down. I'm like... That was like Morse code for I'm coming to kick her the fuck out. Cool, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Everybody doesn't have to be dead-ass quiet. I mean, I don't know. Nobody died or anything. We're just kind of pausing down, and then it's not. Actually, listen, man. I want to tell you, this is not. I've performed a gazillion times, so I want you to know that this is one of the things that I love the most about live shows. I've done shows where all of the lights went up, and I couldn't use a microphone. I actually had to go pee in the middle of that show. It was in Salt Lake, and I was doing this. I go, hey, everybody, don't be weird. I'm going to the bathroom. Nobody follow me in. But some dude did. Yo, and he stood at the urinal next to me. Didn't take his dick out. And I'm peeing, or fucking trying to, do you know what I mean? A little bit of stage fright. I'm like, what's happening right now? And he looks at me, he goes, never thought I'd be this close to you. I'm like, and by the way, I'm thinking, if I thought it was uncomfortable before, it is fucking on a 10 right now. I've seen a couple finger bang each other. Oh my God, yeah. Well, it wasn't like each other, it was just him. You know. Yeah, it wasn't like a fuck. Yeah, that happened in Cleveland. The weirdest part wasn't the finger bang. It was that he eyeballed me the whole fucking time. And I was like, this is some prison shit right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm hard, but whatever. Yeah, so what my point is, I like live shows, man. And it's one of the reasons I recorded here in a place like this. Because it's awake, it's alive. There's a fucking energy in here. Pee in my mouth, guy. Where was I? Oh, what's that? Second drop. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, listen. We'll see if this joke works when you stop it for 10 minutes. I wish I could do like, they recap at the beginning of a show where I just go, let me just...
You tap the guy on the shoulder.
Yeah, nope, thanks. Pee Mouth guy is paying attention, holy shit. By the way, that's a tough nickname. I'll come up with a different one for you. Yeah, don't do that to me, you fuck. So, and the, okay. And I tap the dude on the shoulder. He's sitting in front of me. And I'm like, hey. And he goes, what's up? I go, how's this flight been for you? And he goes, it's fine. I go, cool, switch seats with me. And he was like, what? I go, dude, I don't know if you know this, but back in this row, you have to be willing and able to assist. I'm just not anymore. So just switch seats with me. And he goes, dude, I don't want to sit back there. That seat doesn't recline. Guys, I walked on the plane 100 milligrams of confidence. I am now 100 milligrams of anxiety. And I'm trying to explain to this dude, yo, man, this is where the heroes sit. Do you know what I mean? This is who helps the survivors off the plane, bro. I can't even help myself right now. I need you to sit here. I'm 100 milligrams of anxiety, guys. I'm trying to explain to this dude why he's so important. And he stands up and he says this to me. He goes, hey, dude, if we crash, everybody dies. Doesn't matter where you sit. Ding, 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 ding. She came running down. I hit the button 17 times. I think she knew something was up, She goes, yeah. I go, hey, this guy just said if we crash, everybody dies. Doesn't matter where you sit. Willing and able, doesn't matter. When you crash, everybody dies. Once you crash, everybody dies on this plane? And she goes, could you keep your voice down a little bit? She said, first of all, we're not crashing. We're not crashing. We're not crashing. And she looks at the guy and she goes, why? Why would you tell him everybody dies? Why would you say that to him? And the guy goes, he's a grown man. That stung a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, oh. I don't blame him, man. He sat in front of two. Ah! He's not sure what's happening behind him, really. So I say to her, I go, look, I'm about to freak out. I don't feel prepared or ready for this seat, and switch me out. And she goes, I really don't know what to do. We've already calibrated the weight on the plane. And I was like, well, what if I don't believe in that? She was like, yeah, that doesn't matter. I said, I don't know what to do. And she goes, me neither. We're just gonna have to see how it goes. And I was like, ask the captain. She was like, what? I go, ask. If the captain makes an announcement and is like, hey, will someone switch seats with this dude because he's scared? Everybody loves the captain. Somebody's gonna be like, fucking, aye, captain. And they're gonna come by and they're gonna switch seats with me. Do me a favor, ask the captain. And she goes, you want me to ask the captain to see if someone will switch seats with you because you're scared? And I was like, yeah, that would be great. Thanks, I appreciate it, yeah. Guys, not kidding, 5 minutes later. You could tell by that sigh, he did not want to make that particular announcement at all. And he was just like, this is your captain speaking. I want to apologize. I understand it's getting a little bumpy back there. I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's just a little bit of a weather pattern. We're gonna go ahead and fly around it. Might add a couple minutes to the trip, but I think one person's gonna be really happy. And no switching seats, okay? He said that with his real voice. That's not his sexy one. He was like, hey, dude. He was talking to me, And I white-knuckled the rest of the flight. When you land, a lot of times the flight attendant and pilot will greet you on your way off the plane. Thank you for flying with us. We appreciate your business. Thank you for flying with us. We appreciate your business. Thank you for flying with us. We appreciate your business. And I walked up and she was just like, and he reached into his pocket and he gave me a set of those little wings that they give kids. He goes, here you go, little buddy. He called me little buddy.